Hi, my name is Stephanie Thomas, and I'm going to be your therapist today. Everything that you say here will be confidential, so I want you to feel as comfortable as possible, opening up to me and letting me know because I'm here to help you. I have spoke with your mother, and she said that basically you do need some help. Do you know why you're here today?
I kind of, for the reason that you stated, it's a lot going on in my family right now.
Okay.
I just, yeah.
Okay. Well, can you start by telling me your name and maybe a little bit that's going on with your family?
Well, my name is Tracy. I stay with my mom. She works a lot. I wish she had more time spent with me. And my dad, he's not there anymore. Like, they got divorced, some time ago. And it just, it devastated me. I wish they were together. My dad says, he's going to come spend time with me and he's going to pick me up. And I wait and I wait so many times and it never happened.
Okay, so you're disappointed. I think I hear a lot that you're disappointed
Yeah.
and you want your dad to spend more time with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a brother.
So you have a brother.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me about your relationship with your brother?
Um, we once, kind of did stuff together. Now we're kind of a little bit distant a little bit.
Okay, so distant. So you're not close to him anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what maybe has led to that distance between your brother and you?
I'm not really sure, but he thinks I've changed, so, over the years.
Okay. 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 Can you tell me what it's like at home, the environment?
I mean, it's so much stuff going on. It's like every day is a busy day. People, I'm meeting someone new every day, you know. And then my mom's boyfriend's always around. I see him all the time. He's caught him doing drugs before, and I try to tell her. And I mean, it's always, I try to spend that time with my mom. People are coming in and out the whole day, every day, and it's just so much going on. It's crazy.
Okay, yeah, your mother had told me that she is a hairstylist
Yeah.
and she set up shop in the house. So
Yeah.
is that the in and out of people coming in and out of the house?
Yeah, she does do hair on a daily basis. I mean, that's how we make our money right now. It's really hard, and I know, she's struggling. She is doing the best she can do for me. I do understand that, but, it's still a lot to take in when, your own mother didn't have time for you.
Okay, so you said like the environment is pretty chaotic
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
and you feel as if your mother doesn't have time for you.
Yeah, she didn't have time.
Okay. Have you expressed this with your mother?
I mean, I try to talk to her all the time. Sometimes, she I don't know how she's taking it in, but she goes to those classes because she tried not to drink alcohol, but sometimes I find her slipping up, drinking some alcohol because she can't deal with it.
Okay. Is does she attend Alcoholics Anonymous meetings?
Yeah, yeah, she goes to those meetings as they're scheduled, and she's trying her best with it, but sometimes it's you know sometimes she still drinks it alone and she can't take it.
Okay. So let's speak about your mother's boyfriend. You said you caught him doing drugs.
Yeah, I saw him. Was he sniffing something in a can before? So
Okay.
I saw him doing that.
Okay. And how did that make you feel?
I mean, I kind of couldn't believe it, because I mean, my mom deserves the best.
Okay. So are you angry? Are you upset? How is that?
Yeah, I feel angry. I feel sad. I feel sad sometimes. I feel like throwing stuff out the window. I feel like breaking a window, punching a wall. I have punched a wall before too, but it just makes me like, sometimes I go and I cut myself. So
Okay. So you feel enraged. I think you have a
yeah,
lot of bottled up emotions and
yes, I feel.
okay, angry and upset. Okay. Can you tell me about maybe your view on seeking help and treatment? Have you done this before?
No, I haven't. I mean, everybody keeps telling me I need help. So, hey, I'm here.
Okay.
Wherever you need help.
Okay, can you tell me what your religious views are?
I don't have a religious view. I don't even know if God exists. I don't know who God is. So, I don't know about all that.
Okay, so you're not religious or spiritual at all.
No, not really.
Okay. So, what do you think your strengths are?
Well, I like writing poems. Yeah.
So, you like writing poems. Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
So, what else do you like to do?
I
Write.
have, a friend that I hang out with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you like to hang out with others and you love to write poems, or
Yeah.
do you think it's just limited to writing poems, or do you think it's expressing yourself in a certain type of way that you may be good at?
Well, you know, I've heard that poems are expressing yourself. Some people say that. So I guess you could say that. You can look at it that way.
Okay. Um, can you tell me more about support from your family?
Um, support. I mean, like I wish my dad would support me more. He claims all the time he's going to do this, he's going to do that, and I wait and I believe and I wait. It doesn't happen. I look for more support from my mom. Even sometimes a boyfriend, but it just, I mean, it's just not there.
Okay. Um, financially, how are things at home?
I mean, it's a struggle right now. It's I find myself sometimes stealing and making bad decisions, making bad choices, doing things I shouldn't do. And I feel when I do it, because I'm so poor, I'm tempted to do it, and I do it, and afterwards I just feel so bad, and I go cut myself for doing it.
So you cut yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to the stealing. So what type of things do you steal?
Oh, mainly money, but sometimes it'll be other things too, like that I just need because I can't ask my mom to get them for me.
Okay.
Personal things.
Okay. So so you said you've been cutting yourself. How often do you do this?
About almost about every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Hmm. And why do you think you're cutting yourself?
Because it's a way to just relieve, relieve of the bad things I'm doing and just make me feel better and punish myself for making these choices and just for how my life is right now.
So it's a sense gives you a sense of relief, and then it also serves as punishment for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone know about this?
Um, Not really, not really.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
So have you used any drugs?
oh man, I found myself I remember a long time ago I said I'd never use drugs. I found a sheet of paper that said at school that said, I wouldn't do it, but I found myself sniffing and inhaling, smoking
Okay.
substances.
So smoking. What have you used?
I found myself smoking pot one time,
Okay. So
for a few
you
times.
smoke marijuana. Have you used
I
tobacco?
yeah,
Yeah. So you smoke cigarettes.
I smoked them all the time.
What about alcohol?
I drink alcohol. I sniff, you know, sniffed a little bit too. Um,
Cocaine?
yeah, some cocaine. Snorted. Excuse me. Sneeze.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, moving on. So when you do these drugs, do you feel like you do it because your friends are doing it, or are you doing them alone?
Well, I do them. Well, I found myself doing them firstly because of peer pressure. I saw, my friends doing them a little bit, and so I kind of wanted to have them too.
Okay,
And
is it a bunch of friends, or is it just one person in particular that you started hanging out with that has influenced you?
um, my friend that I hang out with, I noticed she's, done stuff here and there.
So she's been a bad influence on you, and you didn't start doing these things until you met her.
Right. There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you had any feelings of aggression toward anyone?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of it goes back to my father, really my parents, because when they divorced, that I feel like significant. Just a lot of things I just think about, and what's happened in my life, and it just makes me angry. It just makes me so mad.
Okay. Have
And
you became aggressive, physically aggressive, and maybe pushed or hit anybody, maybe like a sibling?
yeah, I actually I hit my brother a few times.
Mhm.
I felt bad, and I cut myself afterwards after I did it.
Okay.
And I feel so bad.
Okay. Um, well, it seems that you're showing symptoms of oppositional defiant disorder and maybe conduct disorder. I feel that a lot of your behavior may have to do with you simply being around the wrong people, the wrong group, and sometimes as you're in the adolescent stage, you are getting to know who you are and you're forming your identity. And sometimes when you get around other people, they can influence you and who you are. So, what I'm going to do is maybe look at your strengths. You say that you seem like a very passionate person. So, I see that you're passionate. I see that you're creative, and your creativity is shown through your poetry, and you have great use of writing. Because I think you said earlier that that was your best class. You got an A in English until you started, you know, doing this stuff and ended up having to fail. So that's another strength of yours. You're also I see social skills as one of your um, one of your strengths. So what I'm going to do is have you to write, keep a journal daily, and I'm going to have you write in your journal about your feeling and how you feel. So when you become frustrated, you can write it down. Maybe write a poem about how you feel, and that'll help you express yourself. And what I would like is for you to sit down with your mother, maybe, have her find time in between the clients and sit down and you can express your poetry to her and she can understand how you feel. That could be a moment for you two to bond. I would also like for you to join um, in school after school activities, and I believe I have to look at the list of um, programs that are offered at your school. There may be a poetry group or maybe a acting group or something like that. I think that would be good for you. So I'll harbor that. Also, I do know there is a group that meets at Starbucks 7 o'clock every Wednesday evening, and there's a group of people that are around your age. I would like for you to go to that, and maybe you can go to them. They talk about poems and they basically share their poems with one another. I think that would be good, and maybe you can actually share one of your poems.
Oh,
So
that'd be interesting.
that's a good way to express yourself. Um, I think that's a good start, and we can do that. And then you will, of course, continue to attend therapy with me once a week. And I think this is a good place to start. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming to your first session, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.